My name is Carmela Valdez. I live in Austin, Texas. I teach first grade dual language at Perez Elementary, which is in South Austin. I teach dual language, so hablamos en dos idiomas. Tenemos que enseñar en inglés y también en español. Mis alumnos tienen como 6, 7 años. My parents, growing up, only spoke Spanish at home. They were born here in the United States, but their families only spoke Spanish. But when they went to school in the United States, they were not allowed to speak Spanish. They were only made to speak English. I wanted to teach the students that were my parents who spoke Spanish at home, and I wanted to value that so that maybe to correct the wrongs that when my parents were told not to speak Spanish, I would never, ever tell a student not to speak their language. And then I wanted to teach the students that were me too, that were the ones who at home they spoke Spanish, but they spoke both languages together. Some people don't always value what students bring, and I think there's a lot of prejudice and maybe some racism involved, but we want to make sure that people are valued and know that their cultures and their lives are honored. Tenemos, bueno, lectura y también escritura. Y en lectura es importante para mí que estamos leyendo libros donde los niños pueden ver a su cultura y su idioma y su carita y su color en los libros. It's important for them to see themselves reflected in the stories that we read, that we study as readers, that we study as writers. I give them time to write and to write what they want to write about, not what I want them to write about. So they follow their own agendas. They write about their abuelas, they write about Pokemon, they write about whatever they want to write about. As instead of me telling you what to write and me telling you what's important, you tell me what's important to you. I think that for a lot of times, a lot of years in the United States, not everybody's language and culture was honored and was only like the majority language and culture was what was important. And I think everybody tried to get students to be like this one path, right? English speaking, English culture, see what your students and celebrate what your students bring to you and find the joy and beauty in that instead of wanting them to trying to fill them up with your knowledge. They miss their friends, they miss their school, they miss their teachers, they miss their schedule. And it's really hard for them. Celebrate who your students are when they walk into the classroom. Celebrate their life, their culture, honor what they come to you. Don't look at them as not having, but look at what they do have and what they do bring and embrace that. Know that what we do is an honor. It's important. Even though a kid is really, really hard and is really hard to love, they're trying to tell you something about themselves with that and still love them.
Thank you for sharing your heart and thank you for sharing those words. And I think that this connection you have with your kids and with the families is like, it's something they will keep for the rest of their lives.
Language is a civil right. A lot of people try to strip that away from students and strip them to the majority language, which here is in the United States is English, and try to go straight to all English because they think that that's better for the students. But you're stripping away their rights, their language, their connection to their culture and to their family. And I think that's illegal. I just think that's wrong. So that's why I think that.
Thank you, Carmela, for this beautiful conversation you have had with us. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.